Good morning, everyone. This is Mark Leibovit of the Leibovit VR newsletters for a Metastock VR tutorial here on Monday morning, February 9th. Leibovit VR newsletters, as you probably recall, host a series of products which we'll summarize here for you. We have the Leibovit VR Silver, which is our daily commentary, our VR Platinum, which posts specific recommendations, our Leibovit VR Gold Letter, which primarily focuses on the precious metals, our annual forecast model, which is the VR Forecaster, comes out in February every year. The Vice Letter, which is new, about to be launched, and our Trader's Book of Volume. Here on Metastock, there are three versions of the Leibovit VR indicator. We have the sequential, which posts all Leibovit VRs. We have the directional, which filters out repetitive VRs, and we have our 2-day version, which basically assumes that following a VR we have follow through for 1 or 2 days based on just historical studies that we've done. I encourage you to watch this introductory video, which is on the products page at Metastock. We're looking at Cracker Barrel this morning, and this is a weekly chart to begin with, and stock's in a bit of a downtrend. The most recent signal was a Leibovit negative VR. This is back on January 9th. As you know, I use the 533 stochastic as a confirming indicator, even on the weekly charts. And since you've turned down, you in theory are short here. How far is the downside? Well, we'll look at that on the daily version, but we do have a 50-week moving average, so I guess that's theoretical risk, which would carry you all the way down about the 110 area. Meanwhile, there's a nice correlation with the VRs and uptrends, as you can see here. As you know, I tie in the stochastic as best I can. The basic theory is you're coming off lows and you have a positive stochastic. You want to take the trade. After an extended move, I'm less inclined to play positives. I'm looking for negatives off tops, particularly when you get the confirmation. So it's a great and powerful tool here in conjunction with your other analysis. But you know, I've been doing this for 35 years, and it's a great tool for me. So looking here at the daily chart, we have a little insight about where I think Cracker Barrel is going. We've got a gap here. If you can see, this was back on November 24th. A little high point here on November 13th. So it's around the 122 area. So, you know, we're already at 128, so we could be down 6 points today, Monday the 9th, and we could fill that gap. Does that mean you buy it? Well, maybe there's a trade there for a little bit of a bounce. The safe strategy is you're short and you cover down there and you look to get long when some positive volume starts to come into the upside. You can see here on the daily chart the nice correlation with the positive and negative VRs, and even though we had a positive VR 3 trading days back, there was some follow through for 1 day, and you know, turned south on Friday. But you know, as a general rule, you know, with the pattern unfolding here, negatives on the daily and the negative I showed you on the weekly, we did not go long the stock here. I saw this gap, and my feeling was we were going down. So this is a little bit of intuitive exercise on your part here. You've got to know when to use this stuff. Use a little common sense. You don't go along after you've got indications that you could be going lower and you've got a gap and you've got a weekly signal. So that's what we're doing, and for our service at VR Trader, if it gets down to low 120s, we may take a long trade, and that's pretty much it for us this Monday morning. I certainly appreciate you checking in, and we'll get back to you on our next Metastock update. And please sign up if you haven't done so. Thank you.